Trudeau said he was appealing the Emergencies Act, which permits the federal government to implement extraordinary temporary measures for a period of 30 days during national emergencies, on news conference on Monday afternoon.
After discussing with Cabinet and caucus, after consultation with premiers from all provinces and territories, after speaking with opposition leaders, the federal government has invoked the Emergencies Act to supplement provincial and territorial capacity to address the blockades and occupations.
Anti-vaccine truckers and their backers descended on Ottawa last month to claim that Canada must withdraw its rule requiring truckers to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 in order to pass the U.S. land border. If an emergency is proclaimed, the act takes effect immediately, but the government must seek approval from the Parliament within 7 days.
We see the Prime Minister talking about bringing in a national emergency declaration in terms of having the Emergencies Act put in place. That is an example of the failure of his leadership, the fact that it's taken so many weeks. And so I want to send a really clear message. We stand with healthcare workers. We stand with nurses. We stand with the truckers that have done their job throughout the pandemic to keep us fed and make sure that we have the goods that we need.
The Federal Royal Canadian Mounted Police announced earlier on Monday that 11 people had been arrested for blocking a border crossing Alberta's Western province. After 3 days of protests in Ontario, Canada's most populous province, the Ambassador Bridge reopened late Sunday.
Information was received that this group had access to a cache of firearms with a large quantity of ammunition. The group was said to have a willingness to use force against the police if any attempts were made to disrupt the blockade.
Ontario Premier Doug Ford also stated on Monday that the province will no longer provide vaccine passports starting from March 1st. However, the decision was not influenced by protests.